Yeah, that's why the next person would have become. Okay, it started again.
Okay. All right. So we are on the 5th verse. Hey Bhagavan, O Lord, complete with all 6 attributes. Tava kataksha mokshaha, the casting of your sidelong glances. Vishvesha Vishwarajana, Nishesha Vishwarajana. That is the act of creation of the whole universe. So Bhagavan's kataksha, glance, one look, that is enough for Maya to create the whole universe. Karnau Dishaha, your ears are the direction. At this point, I remember one beautiful episode from Namdev Maharaj. Namdev was a great devotee of Vitthal. And along with Namdev, Janabai also was there. Janabai is Apang and Namdev Apang, they are all very famous. And he was so devoted to Vitthal Bhagavan. And one day it was a torrential rain. And Namdev was a very poor person. He was not having a very big palacious bungalow or anything. It was a small kutia he was living. So in the rain and storm, the walls of the building was falling off. And Janabai was cooking, and suddenly she saw somebody is holding the wall with his shoulder. Then she looked at him again. She understood that Pidambaradari. And he has got a flute in his hand. So with Lakshana, she understood it is Vitthal. Then she ran to Namdev and said, you know who has come, who is helping us. So Namdev also ran when he saw Bhagavan holding the wall from falling. Then he asked him, Bhagavan, with your one look, you have created the whole world, one glance. You have created the whole world. Why do you have to hold my wall? One sankalpa is enough. Let Namdev wall should be okay. That is all. You have to only do sankalpa. Or one look, that is enough. Now the answer given is very beautiful. Bhagavan said, creating the world is easy, but I will get very little opportunity to serve my devotees. So Bhagavan Bhakta Parayanaha, that is what is. So that is very beautiful episode there. Karnau Tishaha. So his sidelongs, Kataksha Mokshaha, Tava Kataksha Moksha, the casting of your sidelong glances. Nishesha Vishwarachana is the act of creation of the whole universe. Karnau Dishaha, your ears are the directions. Dve Nasike Ashviyugalam. And the nostril, the two Ashwini Devas, the two nostrils are the Ashwini Devas. So Granasya Devata Ashwinau, Atharottaroshto Lobhatrapecha, lower and upper lips, greed and modesty, respectively. So lower is greed and upper is modesty. Radana Tara Ganahacha. His teeth, the galaxy of stars. And Damshtra Shamanahacha. And the molars, they are god of death, Yamaraj. So that you say in the 11th chapter, you see Bhagavan is crushing everybody with his molar. Continuing.
Maya vilasa hasitam shvasitam. Sixth, Swamiji, sixth, right?
Yeah.
Maya vilasa hasitam shvasitam samiraha jihva jalam vachanamisha shakunta panktihi siddhadayaswara gana mukharandramagnihi deva bhujastana yugam tava dharma devaha.
Hey Isha, O Lord, controller of the universe, Tava vilasa hasitam, your sportive smile constitute Maya. Maya is your smile. Bhagavan smile, Maya comes. Bhagavan smile, Maya goes also. Both. Shasitam samiraha, your breath is the wind. Jihva jalam, your tongue is water. Vachanam shakunta panktihi, your speech, a array of birds. Shakuna panktihi, shakunta panktihi. Suraganaha siddhadeha, your tunes, they are called siddhas. The tunes of music, which are seven. Seven music notes are there, you know it. Shajja, sa. Rishabha, ri. Gandhara, ga. Madhyama, ma. Panchama, pa. Dvaivata, devata, dha. Then nishada, ni. They are the divine artists like Siddhas, Charanas, Gandharvas. The Saptaswaras represent Siddha, Charanas, Gandharvas. That is why music and all art, etc., attributed to Gandharvas. Mukharantram Agnihi, Bhujaha Devaha, your mouth, the god of fire. Arms, the Devas. And Sthanayugam Dharma Devaha, your twin breast, the god of Dharma. Continue. 7th verse.
Prishtantva dharma iha deva manassudhamshuhu avyaktameva hridayam bhujamam bhujaksha kukshis samudra nivaha vasanantu sandhye shefah prajapati rasau vrishanau cha mitraha.
Hey Deva, O effulgent God, Iha prishtantu adharmaha, your backside is the unrighteousness, adharma. Manaha sudhamshu, mind is moon. Manaso devata chandrama. He ambujakshaha hridayambujam. O lotus-eyed Lord, your lotus heart Avyaktam eva is the unmanifest. Unmanifest is the Mula Prakriti with the three gunas in equilibrium. Avyaktam eva. Kukshihi samudra nivahaha. Your abdomen is the ocean. Vasanantu sandhe. The garments are the two sandhyas, dawn and dusk. Shefaha asau prajapatihi. Your generative organ is Prajapati, god of procreation. Vrishanau cha mitraha. Your generative glands are Mitra Devata. Continuing.
श्रोणीस्थलं मृगगणापदयोर्नखास्ते हस्त्युष्ट्रसैन्धवमुखागमनन्तु कालः विप्रादिवर्णभवनं वदनाब्जबाहु चारूरुयुग्मचरणं करुणाम्बुधे ते.
Hey Karunambudhe, a ocean of kindness. Te Shronistalam Mrigaganaha. The backside of your waist is the animal world. Patayoho Nakaha. Your toenails are Hastyushtra Saindhava Mukhaha. Animal like elephants, camels, and horses. Gamanam tu kalaha. Your movement is time. Te vadanapcha bahu charuru yukmacharanam viprati varnabhavanam. And your lotus face, arms, the beautiful thighs and feet are the Chadurvarnyam. Brahmano osya mukhamasit bahu rajanyakritaha uruta dasya yat vaishya patvyagam shudro ajayata. Pursa Suktam. That is what is given here. From the mukha came Brahmanas, from the hands came Kshatriyas, from his thighs came Vaishyas, from his feet came Shudras. Nowhere it is said Shudra is lower and Brahmanas is higher. In our body, all the parts of the body is equally important. Anyway, continuing.
संसारचक्रमयि चक्रधरक्रियास्ते वीर्यं महासुरगणोऽस्थिकुलानिशैलाः नाड्यः सरित्समुदयस्तरवश्च रोम जीयादिदं वपुरनिर्वचनीयमीश.
Ayi Chakradhara, O Lord, Chakradhara, the one who is wielding the Sudarshana Chakra, Te Kriyaha Samsara Chakram. Your activity is a repetitive cycle of birth and death. Viryam Maha Suraganaha. Your prowess is the host of great Asuras. Astikulani Shailaha. Your bones are mountain ranges. Natyaha Sarit Samudayaha. Your blood vessels are the river systems. Romaha Taravaha. And your hair is the trees. E Ishaha Idam Babuhu. O all-powerful Lord, may this body, which is Anirvachaniyam Jiyat, indescribable, unique and indescribable, shine ever, forever, within me. So Bhattadri is telling this Virat Rupa of yours, may it shine in my heart ever. Okay, the last one.
ईदृग्जगन्मय वपुस्तव कर्म भाजां कर्मावसान समये स्मरणीयमाहुः तस्यान्तरात्मवपुषे विमलात्मने ते वातालयाधिप नमोस्तु निरुन्धिरोगान्
Tava Jaganmaya Vapuhu Idrak. Idrak Tava Jaganmaya Vapuhu. In this way, your cosmic form of this description, Smaraniyam Karma Bhajam, is worthy of remembrance for the Karma Yogi. Karma Bhajam. Karmavasana Samaye Ahuhu. Karmavasana Samaye can be at the time of death also, or at the conclusion of worship. Great people say Ahuhu. He Vatalayadhisha, O Lord of Guruvayur, Namaha Astute. Salutations to you, Antaratma Vapushe, who are the indweller of that cosmic form. Tasya Vimalatmane, and who are made of pure Sattuguna. Nirundi Rogan. Please eradicate my ailments. Nirundi Yoga. So Karma Yogi here mentioned here because worship of the Lord without desires and performing one's duty without expecting any rewards. Ishwararpana Buddhya, performing activities called Karma Yoga. And with this, for those who practices this, it will be better for them to focus their mind on the Virat Rupa Bhagavan. Then they will know that Lord is everything. So they become engaged in the social service, serving the society, serving the humanity. Then it will be, they are not serving the people, they are serving the Bhagavan. So that attitude will come. That is why Karma Yoga is mentioned there. Thus we conclude that dasakam. Now we enter into the seventh dasakam. Here, after describing the Virat Surupam, or the cosmic form of the Lord, manifested with the combination of all the three gunas and encompassing the 14 worlds. Now, the poet proceeds to narrate the evolution of his manifestation with two gunas, Dvigunatmaka, with preponderance of Rajaguna and Sattaguna, called Hiranyagarbha, generally known as Brahmaji. So how Brahmaji's Udbhava, that is what now he is going. After having created the 714 world, now he is creating Brahmaji. Continue.
एवं देव चतुर्दशात्मक जगद् रूपेण जातः पुनः तस्योर्ध्वं खलु सत्यलोकनिलये जातोऽसि धाता स्वयं यं शंसन्ति हिरण्यगर्भमखिल त्रैलोक्यजीवात्मकं यो भूत्स्फीतरजो विकार विकसन् नानासिसृक्षारसः.
O Deva, O effulgent Lord, Tvam Jataha Khalu Evam, you who did manifest yourself in this manner, Charuddashatmaka Jagat Rupena, with the form composed of the 14 worlds, Jataha Asi Punaha Swayam, did indeed manifest again by your own will, Satyaloka Nilaye Urdhvam Tasya, in Satyaloka, which is at the peak of that form, composed of the 14 world, Data iti yam shamsanti hiranyagarbham, as Brahma, whom Shruti called Hiranyagarbha, Akhila Trailokya Jivatmakam, being the soul of all beings of the three worlds. Yaha Spita Rajo Vikara Vikasan, and who, on account of a predominance of Rajoguna, Abhut Nanasi Sricharasaha, became desirous of creating the various beings. So Hiranyagarbha is preponderance of Rajoguna, and he is the total jivas. Therefore, because of the preponderance of Rajoguna, he entertained the desire to create. Continuing.
Soyam Vishwa Visargadatta Hridayah Sampashyamanasvayam Bodham Khalvanavapya Vishwa Vishayam Chintakulastasthhivan Tavatvam Jagatam Pate Tapatapedyevam hi Vaihayasim Vani me Namashishravashruti Sukham Kurvam stava preranam.
Saha ayam, he Brahma, as described above, Vishwa Visarga Datta Hridaya, his mind given to the task of creating the universe, Tasthivan Chintakulaha, remained perturbed by thoughts. Khalu Anavapya Bodham, indeed not being able to attain knowledge, Vishwa Vishayam, on the subject of the universe. He has desire to create, but he doesn't know how to go about creating. Api Sampashyamana Swayam, although deeply contemplating on it by himself, He Pate Jagatam, O Lord of the universe, Tavatvam Ashisravaha Enam, at that time you made him hear. Evam Vaihayasim Vanim Shrutim Sukham, an aerial voice, Akashavani. He heard an Akashavani pleasing to his ears. Tapaha, tapaha iti. Do penance, penance. The Brahmaji was wondering how to create, and he didn't know what to create. At that time, he heard a voice from the heavens, Ashariri Vakyam. He heard tapaha, tapaha iti, kurvan tapapreranam, prompting him to do tapas. Continuing.
Kosau mamavadat pumaniti jalapurne jaganmandale dikshu tvikshya kimapya nikshitavata वाक्यार्थमुत्पश्यता दिव्यं वर्षसहस्रमात तपसा तेन त्वमाराधितः तस्मै दर्शितवानसि स्वनिलयं वैकुण्ठमेकाद्भुतम्।
Kaha asau puman avadat mam evam. Who is this person who spoke to me like this? Jagan Mandale Jalapurne Sati. When the whole universe is engulfed in water, who is this person who spoke to me like this? Iti Uddikshya Dikshu. Saying so and having looked all quarters, Anikshitavata Kimapi, but not finding any, Utpasyata Tena Vakyartham, and having realized by him the meaning of those words, Tvam Aratitaha Atta Tapasa, you are worshipped by doing penance. Varsha Sahasram Divyam, for 1,000 divine years, not human years, divine years. Darshitavan asi tasmai sunilayam. Then you did show to him your own abode. What is that? Vaikuntham eka adbhutam. Vaikuntha loka, which was unique and wondrous. The next three shlokas describe the beauty of Vaikuntha Loka, the wonders of the universe.
माया यत्र कदापि नो विकुरुते भाते जगद्भ्यो बहिः शोकः क्रोध विमोह साध्वसमुखाः भावास्तु दूरङ्गताः सान्द्रानन्दझरी च यत्र परमज्योतिः प्रकाशात्मके तत्ते धाम विभावितं विजयते वैकुण्ठरूपं विभो।
Hey Vibho, O all-pervading Lord, Bhate Behihi Jagatbhyaha Yatra Jagatbhyaha. Jagatbhyaha, yes. Shining outside the 14 worlds where Paramachyoti Prakashatmake, there is the effulgence of the splendor of the Supreme Being. Outside the 14 worlds, okay, where there is the effulgence of the splendor of the Supreme Being. Maya no vikurute kada api, where Maya does not manifest herself at any time. Shoka krota vimoha sattva samukhaha, from where grief, anger, fear, love, delusion, etc. Bhavaha tu yasmat duram gataha, and other emotions stay far, far away. Yatra pravahati sandranandachari, where flows the torrent of supreme bliss. Only Ananda alone. Anando Ananda. Tat Vaikuntha Rupam Vibhavitam Tvaya. That Vaikuntha Loka shown by you, Te Dhama Vijayate, the abode of yours shine. In fact, it is on this great and inexhaustible fund of energy that everything in this universe depends for existence. Continuing.
यस्मिन्नाम चतुर्भुजाः हरिमणि श्यामावदातत्विषो नानाभूषणरत्नदीपितदिशो राजद्विमानालयाः भक्तिप्राप्त तथा विधोन्नतपदाः दीव्यन्ति दिव्या जनाः तत्ते धाम निरस्त सर्वशमलं वैकुण्ठरूपं जयेत्.
Yasmin nama divyaha janaha, in which region indeed verily divine beings divyanti chadurbujaha, shine endowed with four arms. Arimani shyamavadadat tvishaha, whose complexion is like the brilliant deep blue color of the sapphire. Nana bhushana ratna deepita dishaha, who are adorned with diamond-studded ornaments, which light up the quarters. Rajat Dvimanalayaha, who reside in resplendent aerial cars. Bhakti Prapta Tatha Vidhonnata Padaha, and who enjoy their exalted positions attained by virtue of their high level of devotion. Te Tathama Vaikundha Rupam. May that abode of yours in the form of Vaikundha Loka Nirasta Sarva Shamalam Jayet, taintless and free from all sins, triumph. Victory to that, the Vaikuntha Loka. So this is given, this description is given in Bhagavatam, Canto 3 actually, 33, 25 chapter. Continuing.
नानादिव्यवधूजनैरभिवृता विद्युल्लता तुल्यया विश्वोन्मादनहृद्यगात्रलतया विद्योतिता शान्तरा त्वत्पादाम्बुजसौरभैककुतुकात् लक्ष्मी स्वयं लक्ष्यते यस्मिन् विस्मयनीय दिव्यविभवम् तत्ते पदं देहि मे.
Now you may wonder, it is such a thing exists or not, you know, Vaikundha Loka. These are all imagination of Vyasa Bhagavan's mind. All this kind of doubt will be there. In Bhagavatam, there is one Sandana Gopalam story. There, Bhagavan Krishna take Arjuna to Vaikundha Loka. The path they went also described in detail. At one place, it was all darkness. Today that they talk about black hole. And Sudarshana Bhagavan brought light and lit up the whole place. And then they went, it seems. So it is possible. Science has not discovered it, doesn't mean it is not there. Okay. Then continuing, you read this?
Yes,
Six. Nana divyavatu janairapivruta vidyullata tulyaya yasmin loke lakshmihi, in which region goddess Lakshmi abhivruta nana divyavatu janaihi, surrounded by numerous divine beautiful angels. Vidyotita Shantara, illuminates all quarters and intervening spaces. Generally, when you see the serial, there you see only one Palari, and in that there is one Ananda Seshanak, and on top of it, Bhagwan and Lakshmi alone you see. But that is a poor picture of Vaikuntha. That is not it. Here you see it is Goddess Lakshmi is surrounded by beautiful angels, and it illuminates all quarters and intervening spaces. Vishun Madana Hridya Gatra Lataya, by her slender body, which causes delight to all, Vidyullata Tulyaya, and which resemble like a lightning, streak of lightning. Vismayaniya Divya Vibhavam, whose divine splendor causes astonishment. And Lakshyate Swayam, makes appearance on her own. Tat Padambuja Saurabhaika Kutukat, out of fondness for the fragrance of your lotus feet. Dehi me tat te padam. Please grant me that your abode. Bhattadri says.
तत्रैवं प्रतिदर्शिते निजपदे रत्नासनाध्यासितं भास्वत्कोटिलसत्किरीटकटकात् आकल्पदीप्राकृति श्रीवत्साङ्कितमातकौस्तुभमणि छायारुणं कारणं विश्वेशां तव रूपमैक्षतविधिः तत्ते विभो भातु मे.
He Vibho, all-pervading Lord, Pradidarsite evam, revealed by you in this manner. Now Bhagavan is revealing his Vaikuntham to Brahmaji. Tatra nijapate rupam tava, there at your own abode, the form of yours, yat vidhi aikshata. Vidhi here means Brahmaji. Brahmaji saw Ratnasanathvasitam, seated on a diamond throne. Here he is not lying down on the Ananda Shesha. Bhagavan is seated on a diamond throne. Vaswat Koti Lasat Kirita Katakatya Kalpadiprakriti, shining effulgently with crown, bracelet, and other ornaments, having the splendor of innumerable suns. Srivatsankitam, characterized by the Srivatsa mark. Atta Kaustubhamani Chayarunam, rendered crimson by the luster of Kastuba jam worn around the neck. Karanam Vishwesham, and the source of all creation. Te tat me bhatu, may that form of yours be revealed to me. Continuing.
कालां बोधकलाय कोमलरुचि चक्रेण चक्रं दिशाम् आवृण्वानमुदारमन्दहसितस्यन्दप्रसन्नाननम् राजत्कम्बुगदारि पङ्कजधर श्रीमद्भुजामण्डलम् स्त्रष्टुस्तुष्टिकरं वपुस्तव विभो Madrogamudvasayet.
He Vibho Tapavapuhu, all-pervading Lord, may your divine form, Avranvanam Chakram Disham, which envelops the horizon in all quarters, Kalambodha Kalaya Komalaruchi Chakrena, with its splendor resembling dark rain-bearing clouds and captivating arrays of kalaya flowers. Udara manda hasida syanda prasannananam, and with a countenance pouring forth a benevolent and gentle smile, pleasing to look at. or with a face brightened by a charming smile, Rajat Kambu Gadari Pankaja Dhara Srimat Bhuja Mandalam, endowed with the beautiful assemblage of your four arms, wearing the shining conch, mace, discus, and lotus, Tuštikaram Srishtuhu, and causing happiness to the Lord of creation, Brahmaji. Uddasayet Madrogam. That Lord, may you remove all my ailments. Continuing.
दृष्ट्वा सम्भृतसम्भ्रमः कमलभूः त्वत्पादपाथोरुहे हर्षावेशवशं वदो निपतितः प्रीत्या कृतार्थीर्भवन् जानास्येव मनीषितं मम विभो ज्ञानं तदा पादय द्वैताद्वैतभवत्स्वरूपपरमिति आचष्टतं त्वां भजे.
Kamalabhuhu Drishtva. On seeing Brahmaji, or Brahma seeing that. Okay. Brahmaji seeing what? Who? Tat Sambhrita Sambhramaha. That your divine form having become highly excited. Harsha Vesha Vasham Vadaha. And overcome with ecstasy of joy. Nipatitaha Tutpada Padhoruhe. Fell prostrate with ecstasy of joy, fell prostrate at your lotus feet. Kritarthi Bhavan Pritya, feeling the sense of fulfillment. And on account of that joy, Achastayam Tvam Iti, and prayed to whom? Thus, He Vibho Janasi Eva, O all-powerful Lord, you are indeed aware of Manishitam Mama, the desire in my mind. Apadaya Tatjnanam, bestow unto me that knowledge. Dvaita Dvaita Bhavat Surupa Param, relating to your existence in dual and non-dual form. Tam Tvam Bhaje, to you of that nature, my salutations. These are the prayer of Brahmaji.
आतम्रे चरणे विनम्रमथतं हस्तेन हस्ते स्पृशन् बोधस्ते भविता न सर्गविधिभिः बन्धोऽपि सञ्जायते इत्याभाष्य गिरं प्रतोष्य नितरां तच्चित्तगूढस्वयं सृष्टौ तं समुदैरयः स भगवन् उल्लासयोल्लाघताम्.
Adasprishan hastena haste. Then touching with your hand, and holding Brahmaji's hand. Bhagavan held the hand of Brahmaji. See his love for Brahmaji. Tam vinamram charane atamre, who had prostrated at your feet. Abhashya giram iti, and addressing him with words. Botaha bhavitate, self-knowledge shall dawn on you. Sanjayate na bandhaha api, and there will be no bondage to sarga vidhibihi, on account of it, of creative activity. When you create something, you get identified with it, you get attached to it. So here, Brahmaji is creating the whole world. But Brahmaji, because of the blessings of Bhagavan, he is not attached to his creation. That is a blessing. No bondage. Nitaram Pratoshya. That made Brahmaji extremely happy. Swayam Tachitta Gudaha. But after Brahmaji create the world, they are all Jadavastu. But until Bhagavan enters into it, they will not become enlivened. So he says, Swayam Tachitta Gudaha, and yourself remaining concealed in his heart. Not only in his heart, all created beings. Samuderayat tam srishtau, you prompted him to create the creative activity. Hey Bhagavan, Sahatvam, O Lord, may you of such nature, Ullasaya Ullakhatam, please relieve my ailment soon, immediately. Don't delay at all. Now, after the Vishwarupa description, then 14 lokas, and then the parts of Bhagavan's body, what is belong to what, all those description. Now comes the Sarga creation. Now, having blessed Brahmaji to create, Brahmaji's creation also comes from this 8th Dashaka onwards. Okay. We'll continue that in our next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyade Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Hari Om.